Good morning. I slept for so long and my hair is a disaster, so we're going to fix that right now. I'm on my first day of my moon, and I think I got it early because I started acupuncture for treating menstrual pain, specifically on the first and second day, the second day the most. And I woke up with some pain, so I just put on a heating pad and I kept sleeping, which is why my face is so puffy right now and why I'm so tired and why I'm having a late start, but it's okay. I'm just grateful I didn't have to go into work today. And so we're just gonna get started on our day. Okay, I think that looks and feels just a little bit better, but I look like a zombie today. That's fine. This is a shirt from a coffee shop I used to work at. I closed down like maybe a year after I left. Just saying, there was probably a common denominator there. Just kidding. So fresh. Alexa, play NPR.
Similar to client last month.
When I'm either getting my period or on my period, I like to have really substantial breakfast. And mostly it's because I don't want to trigger any type of, I don't know, stress or inflammation response in my body so that I can be as relaxed and pain-free as possible. Having salmon with scrambled eggs for breakfast so I can get in some protein and omega-3s. I also put aside some garlic hummus and blue tortilla chips just because I was craving something a little bit more. And I made a smoothie with blueberries, spinach, a little bit of collagen because I ran out, some peanut butter and oat milk. That's so I can get magnesium and some B vitamins and some antioxidants. And I topped it with a little bit of cinnamon for just for tastiness and for help with circulation. I'm probably gonna wait to drink this because I feel like the salmon combination is like not the best with this. So yeah. Had my breakfast and I'm currently waiting for a delivery from Whole Foods. So I guess I'm stuck here. And I just changed into a dress that makes me feel like very free and in touch with my I don't know, feminine side. I don't know. I just wanted to wear something that felt like a big bag, and this works. This very much works. Feels like I'm wearing nothing. So I am heading to a coffee shop so that I don't feel like a shell of a human. I sometimes feel like that when I stay home all day. So here we go. So I had to come back home because my Whole Foods delivery got here and I actually kind of forgot that I had one coming when I left the house. So I changed again into clothes we're inside, since I was touching some coffee shop chairs with my other dress, I am so tired. This is first day of bleed vibes. So now I'm drinking my little matcha Americano in bed. I've got the AC on. I am just scrolling through some listings on my laptop, some other job listings. I'm just kind of curious about what remote options are available out there. I just think it'd be better for my health and my time and energy. So yeah, that's it so far. I stopped looking at some jobs. I feel like I had no luck, and I started to get some cramps again, so I'm thinking I should maybe just actually chill and read. Kind of want some coffee. I know I probably shouldn't, but I think I might. I have rehearsal at 7 p.m, so kind of want to just lay low, maybe do a little cleaning. I don't know.
Feel your lungs expanding. Except one thing under your eyes.
This has been kind of an emotional, slow day for me. I started getting pretty emotional because I couldn't find anything on my on like the job listings I was looking through, and then I got a prospective student for teaching acting. I teach acting sometimes, private lessons, and it was a freaking scam. And then I saw my apartment was like a bit messy, and I just feel like I have no energy these days. And right now, especially, I think the first day of my moon, I'm just kind of like, you know, trying to take it easy, but the emotions kept flowing. I just feel kind of stuck right now. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I was doing what I love the most for a while, and I was traveling, and it was only like a month and I don't know, 2 weeks total. And when I got back from the movie I was in LA, I had to go back to my day job, and that is such a hard thing to swallow and accept, and I just feel like no one really talks about that, about like the grieving that can take place. And I'm so grateful for where I work. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. I'm grateful to even be worrying about this specifically and not, you know, I don't know, something having to do with my survival, you know. But emotionally, I just feel stuck and sad, and I just want to be on set all the time, and it's just hard when like the jobs that might be available to you are just so physically and emotionally draining. And I wonder if like other people feel this too, or if it's like that I don't have enough grit, or I just honestly don't feel like my nervous system is cut out to be in this job. And I'm just like in fixing mode, you know. I want to fix. I'm like, how do I get out of this? How do I change my narrative? And something will happen. I know it will, but I don't know. It's just just feels so hard sometimes. And like dealing with health issues on top of all of that. I just wanted to, I guess, feel my emotions and talk about them and let them move in this yoga practice. And it helped a little bit, but I don't know. Just feeling the feels. I wonder if some tea would feel nice right now. Maybe lighting some incense, drinking some more water, probably. I'm super dehydrated still, so let's brew a cup of some warming tea. I made a little sort of like altar for journaling for myself. I've got some lavender for aromatherapy, a red candle because I'm on my moon, and you know, for the whimsy of it all. And then I have some of my raspberry leaf and rose petal tea. I've got some palo santo, my journal here, a incense stick for, I don't know, just again vibes. My lamp just died. And then I have this little protection banishing incense to burn. I don't know, I just felt called to use it. I don't know, feeling like I need a little bit of that in my life, so I'm gonna light that and just kind of visualize a cleansing and protecting, and then I'll get into my journal prompts. First journal prompt question is, how am I feeling physically in this moment? And how am I feeling emotionally in this moment? This tea feels so nice to sip on. Raspberry leaf is so great for the uterus. It's a uterine tonic. So it kind of, from what I understand about it, just helps strengthen the uterine wall. It could be really nourishing and nice during your bleed and right before your bleed. And I also have rose petals in there, which just feels very feminine and almost like maternal to me. I feel very held when I sip this tea, which is really nice. It's a good feeling, especially on such tender days like these. I feel so vulnerable, so raw, and I didn't start like this, so it's funny what the body can do when it feels safe for it to do so, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of taking it as, oh, it smells so good. I'm kind of taking it as a good sign that I am feeling my feelings and they're just arising, you know, just riding the wave. My next journal prompt is, what am I ready to shed and let go of with this bleed? Where do I want to start fresh with my next cycle? I'm like already feeling a little better. Crazy how that works. Okay, next journal prompt is, how can I limit or remove the things in my life that are not aligned with my values and priorities? And the last question I have is, what version of me am I ready to come home to? Are there any limiting beliefs there? Just changed my top and put on some jeans because I feel like it helps me focus. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But I am gonna have a bit of mushroom pizza with some arugula for dinner. And then I'm gonna go to rehearsal. So I'm back home. I forgot to tape some of the stuff from rehearsal, but it's now 11 p.m. I'm gonna shower again because I feel so gross, and then I'm gonna get ready for bed and get ready for work tomorrow. I changed into my little nightgown. I'm having cereal as a snack before bed. I feel like at least 40% better than I did earlier. Rehearsal was just so much fun, and I love theater, and it's just it just fills my cup. So I'm very grateful I got to play today, and I'm grateful for the past version of me this morning, for creating a container so I can actually feel my feelings. I feel like I tend to intellectualize my feelings more than I feel them, and it just felt nice to just actually like sit and feel them and reflect on that, and rest on the first day of my period. So yeah, today was a funny day. A day of reflection, and a day of play, and a day of feeling my feels. Thanks for being there with me. Okay, I'm gonna have my cereal and then go to sleep, and that's the end of my vlog. Bye.